One kind of weird good thing in this is my grandson. Sorry, not quite two, even though he's the most brilliant 2-year-old in the world, as we all know. He doesn't have to. He can't read what some of you are writing about his grandpa. Can't hear what some people are saying about his grandpa, and that gives me a little solace. I'm not going to deny who I am. I'm a passionate, emotional person because every day I am 100% committed, invested in the people I work with and I work for. And I will not apologize for that. But I am not the person I've been accused of being. As a head coach, I make decisions every day, and every decision I make, someone doesn't like, someone disagrees with, and I get that. But I know the kind of person I am, I know the kind of coach I am, because every day we show up and we work hard to make our players better citizens, better students, better players, so they're ready to go on with their life. I love my job. And I love everything about Iowa State. And you see signs all over this building about the Iowa State way of doing things. And I'm more committed to that than I've ever been. And I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing every single day. Show up, focus on my family, focus on our players, focus on my staff. And I want to say, I have the best staff ever. I feel bad for them. This is not about them. And I feel bad they kind of got caught up in this because they don't deserve it. And I'm going to focus on our fans. We have the best fan base in the country. And I'm going to focus on all things Iowa State, just like I have for 21 years. I guess the last thing I want to say is I sort of joke with some of you about the best recruit I ever got, my wife, Deb. I will say there was some money involved and gifts involved, so I probably did illegally recruit her. She's amazing. I've had a number of people, say to me, if you ever leave Iowa State, we hope you don't, but Deb has to stay. That's how much they love her here. When I talk about the first lady of women's basketball and the impact she's made on this community and our players is incredible. And I've always said, if you're a spouse of a coach, there's nothing harder, and you're going straight to heaven. But she didn't sign up for this, and that breaks my heart. It's been miserable. Like I said, it's devastating for a lot of people, and I look forward to the process. I have great faith in the legal system, and we'll see how it plays out, but I look forward for a time when we get to share our side of the story. No, I'm not going to apologize for who I am. And if I'll tell you this, I had 3 players from 3 different eras call me and say, yeah, Coach, don't ever change. The world needs more people like you, not less. And like I said, I've done this 41 years, and I can't change, Bobby, who I am. I am who I am, and I'm not going to apologize for that. It hasn't, to be honest with you, it hasn't changed our recruiting one bit. The kids that we signed, the kids that we have committed, I can't talk about people who've committed, that's an NCAA rule, but we've talked to all of them. They're probably more committed than ever. I understand the negativity of recruiting. We get negative recruited against every day. That's not going to change. But I know what we're about. I know what this program's about. I know what the people are about. And what I've told my staff is if this or any other thing that is negative about Iowa State or perceived to be negative is a reason a kid doesn't come to school here, I don't want him here. We are recruiting and are involved with some amazing young people and amazing families, and we'll continue to work at it. And it's obviously come up, but in the short term, it hasn't really impacted us one bit. I don't think I should. I don't think you should change when you're motives and your belief is to make people better, make people accountable, make people do the right thing, and I believe in that. And you know, Dr. Leith and Jamie have been really, really good to me and really good to my family and amazingly supportive of our program. I am who I am, and if it gets to a point where what I do and how I do it is not right anymore, somebody will make that decision. But I can honestly look myself in the mirror and look at the players that I've coached, and they know that I love them, I care for them, I'll do anything for them. And sometimes, like being a parent, it's tough. There's tough love involved, and that's the nature of the way I coach, and it's the way I treated our sons the same way. So it's just not going to do. Oh yeah, I mean I think within the short amount of time that we found out, I mean, I had a call from Dan McCarney, Fred Hoiberg, and Greg McDermott, like without stopping. Coach Rhodes called me. You know, Coach Fromm is, you know, he's one of us, and he doesn't have to be here. I think he's got things going on. That's the kind of guy he is, and that's not. We all know what kind of coach he is. He proved that this year, but that's the kind of person he is. And his wife Katie reached out to Deb, and that's what Iowa State's about. That's what Jamie Pollard and Dr. Leith have created here, that we care about one another. And yeah, you're the men's basketball coach. There's a lot of places he'd rather be than here, but that's the kind of person he is. And when you have friends like that, you're very lucky, and I'm very, very lucky.